You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video we're going to review episode 3 of The Leftovers. Wow, that was a good episode. First of all, I know we're a little late on this review. I was on vacation and I was in New York. I did not miss the show, but obviously I just came back from vacation yesterday night. So, time to play catch up. First of all, episode primarily revolved around the priest, Matthew, and very interesting turn of events. You know, if you're new to watching the show, or you just checked it out, or whatever the case may be, you have an idea what's going on, because you know this episode is kind of it doesn't really in some ways have too much to do with the first two episodes. It was primarily focused on this character. But you do see some of the other characters that we did see in episode 2. For example, the woman who lost her whole family and who had the gun in her purse, who works for the insurance company. So if you're familiar with the second episode, you know who I'm referring to, who is Matthew's sister. And I don't even know where to start with this episode, but a certain chain of events from beginning to end. And Matthew, you see that he's trying to maintain religion, maintain the belief in God. One of the things he's been doing, and if you've seen the first 2 episodes, you'll know this, is he's calling out those who were part of the departure that were not good people. In doing this, he's trying to prove to people that it's not a rapture. That it's not. That because people who are bad were taken, he doesn't believe it's a rapture. And he feels that the people who got taken that were evil should be separated from those who got taken that were very good, people, and very honest and stuff like that. So he gets a lot of heat for this, and then even during one of his, one of the services that he was giving at his church, the man walked in and basically kicked the crap out of him, and he's in a situation where he's in the threat of losing his church. And he goes and tries to figure out a way to keep his church. And he's only got a day to do it. You get to really see a lot of things in his life. You meet his sister. You meet his wife, who is all but comatose. I mean, she's like brain dead. And at least that's how it seems. And they show how that happens. Also, you get to see that he's got financial issues. Outside of not being able to maintain this church financially, he's got other financial issues, trying to maintain paying his caretaker for his wife. They just issues. Ever since this event has happened, you're getting to see how it affects everybody. While there's people who don't believe anymore in God or whatever the case may be, there are some who do, but they almost want to be secret about it. He gets a visit from a man who wants to baptize his child, but he wants to do it on the down low. He doesn't want his wife to know. You get to see the guilty remnant and how they continue to linger. How Kevin's wife, you find out that she still, I don't know if she visits him all the time in terms of being outside the house at night when they're sleeping, but you do see her there when Matthew arrives to retrieve something that was left for him from Kevin's father, who's in the mental institute. If you remember, we met him in the last episode. And during these turn of events, Matthew is doing whatever it takes to get the money he needs to save his church, which is roughly $135,000, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And during the course of trying to figure this out, he talks to his sister and asks her for the money. He then reveals to his sister that she's the one that lost her husband and her 2 kids in the departure. And I didn't agree with this move, but he tells her how basically her husband cheated on her with the kid's teacher. So, I mean, that's just rough. I mean, the woman's already feeling down and out, losing her whole family. Now she's got to deal with the truth that, and she knows that her brother won't lie. So now she's got to deal with the truth that her husband was not faithful. Just not cool. And after all this, after asking his sister, he goes to bed next to his wife. Now they don't sleep in the same bed. She's got like a nurse, like a hospital bed. He sleeps like on a fold out mattress right next to her, and he's crying and he's pleading for God to help him. And he has a premonition or some sort of revelation about these signs he's been seeing throughout the episode. And the signs are pigeons and the color red. This is the cool part of the episode that I don't want to really spoil, but that's all I'm going to say. And that he follows that sign, and it leads to a good thing, only for him to fall short at the end. And I'm not going to say what he falls short of. I'm not going to say what happens, because when I saw what happened at the end, I was like, holy shit. But at the same time, I kind of had a feeling that it was them. So it was those people. So it was a very good episode. It was a very good episode. I mean, this show, again, I've said this from the first time this episode, the show started. You don't get many shows. A lot of shows that come along, even the ones that are great, they sometimes take about 5 or 6 episodes to really build up. 4 to 5 to 6 episodes. This one, man, this episode 3, oh, wow, man. I mean, incredible. Incredible. That's all I can say about it. So if you have not seen The Leftovers yet, I highly recommend you catch up real quickly with the first 3 episodes. The pilot, including the last 2, and then and that's it. I mean, the whole episode, like I said, revolved around the priest Matthew, the struggles he's going through with his family, his wife, his sister, and some of the things that he does to try and make things right. And I spoke. I think I spoke in good detail about the episode, but there were some key things that I didn't give away at all, because I think you should experience it for yourself. It'll kind of make you be like, holy shit. But kind of only if you watch the first 2 episodes. So anyway, guys, this is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.